Schumann Stadium, and welcome back to the Red Zone. I'm your host, Samantha Johnson. Classes on campus start next Monday, and that means next week starts in-season practices for your Ball State Cardinals to wrap up the final week of Cardinal Camp 2018. Here's this week's Cardinal Catch-Up. The Cards have already seen the practice field 5 times this week, and in between all of that, had the chance to attend a few campus events. Sunday was the annual Cardinal Varsity Club kickoff dinner with the generous folks from the CVC and the staff of Ball State Athletics. This week also started freshman move-in, and last night was the annual President's Pep Rally. Ball State football had a great time with President Mearns welcoming in the class of 2022. We wish all students best of luck this year and look forward to seeing you at Schumann Stadium on August 30th. New this year to Cardinal Camp is the addition of a small team builder and team meetings at the end of every night. It's called Triple H, and Coach David Elson brought it to the team after it was a big success with his defensive guys. To explain what Triple H is all about, we welcome in redshirt junior inside linebacker Jacob White to this week's Cardinal Corner.
Yeah, it's called a Hero Hardship Highlight. Triple H, and it was inspired by like a leadership book that Coach Elson had read, and he implemented that for the defense this spring. So each practice we would have someone in the position group stand up in front of everyone and talk about their hero, hardship, and highlight. And kind of the reasoning behind that is if you get to know your teammates more, when games come, you're willing to trust them more and play harder for them. So it just kind of helps the team as a whole when the bullets really start flying. Yeah, that's kind of the great thing about it is that you hear other people go through similar hardships. Maybe they have similar heroes. There were a lot of brother heroes, which was kind of like mine. And then there's a lot of father heroes, mother heroes, sibling heroes, and the hardships are similar as well. So it allows people to connect with each other that they never thought they would connect with, you know. Like when someone goes up there and talks, you obviously know them, but you don't really know them. So like you kind of put a face with a personality. A lot of the guys on offense, from the defensive perspective, you don't really know them as much as a lot of the other defensive guys. So it's great to have everyone talk in front of the whole team, not just defense in front of defense, but it's defense in front of offense and vice versa. So it's great to get to know everybody because at the end of the day, we're all Cardinals and we have one goal this year and we're going to do it. So we're looking forward to it.
Thanks, Jacob. Also this week, we are excited to introduce you to another player from the class of 2018. Josh and Mark sit down with freshman quarterback John Paddock in this week's Meet the Men.
Welcome back to the Red Zone. I'm Jay Mill, that's Mark the Shark, and we're here today with John Paddock. So, John, you want to tell people a little bit about yourself?
I'm John Paddock. I play quarterback here. I'm a freshman. I'm from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan. Yeah, that's kind of it. I like football, obviously. A couple of my hobbies are golf. I love movies, playing cards, and just like hanging out with friends. So
you just came in, you're young, but we see you out there on the practice field dropping dimes. Tell us how you've been making the transition to college football. How's it been going for you?
Yeah, kind of just like what a lot of freshmen say, just like the speed of the game. My throws and my footwork has to be that much quicker, just so it could be one less than a step, and it's the difference between a touchdown and interception. So just kind of staying crisp with that, and then kind of the toughest thing for me has just been like the concepts, just being able to understand pre-snap, what coverage they're in, the rotation of the safeties, and just like little tips that the defense can give you to like get an edge up on where to put the ball. So just that and the speed has kind of been the two toughest things for me, but overall, like I've loved it and I've loved the guys, so it's been a blast being out there and competing. So I've loved it.
All right, man. Let's get off this football thing for a second. All right, I'm done. I'm kind of done with the football things. All right. So, y'all don't know. Apparently, this man here can sing. Well, you have two talents, right? You can do two things at one time.
So, I can dance a little bit, I can sing a little bit, but what I've taught to my friends actually in school, is someone noticed, is I can like spin a pen like this. So I thought for the show, like maybe I could spin the pen and sing at the same time. So
yes. We want to see that. The people want to see that.
Let me clear my throat.
What song you about to sing for us today?
I'm gonna go with the classic, "My Girl," The Temptations. I'm an old school type guy.
How old? Like, when were you born? Where were you born?
I was born in 2000, if you can believe it.
How do you know about the Temptations?
I'm from Detroit. It's Motown. Come on, you gotta know about the classics.
All right, look.
You gotta know about the
The
classics.
stage is yours, man. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day.
Oh, snap. Okay.
When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you say,
Yeah.
what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl, my girl.
I feel you. I'm with you.
That's
I'm
enough.
with you,
That's
I'm with
enough.
you.
That's enough.
Okay.
That's enough. And I'm gonna have to say that needs work. So we'll work on that.
Mark's a hard critic. Mark's a hard critic, man. He's a hard
that needs a
critic.
little bit of work.
He's a rapid fire, all right?
All right,
You ready?
I'm ready.
Sure?
Kind of.
All right, let's do this. Christmas or Halloween?
Christmas.
Pop or soda?
Pop.
Salmon or salmon?
Say it again.
Salmon or salmon?
Salmon.
Toy Story or Lion King?
Oh,
Come on, man. Come on, man. Tick clock's ticking.
Mufasa would be disappointed, so Lion King.
All right, McDonald's or Wendy's?
McDonald's.
QB or DB?
QB.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
The GOAT or Barlow?
The GOAT.
There it is. He said the GOAT. If you guys don't know who the GOAT is, man, it's my man Byron Ellis. If you ever come to Ball State football, you got to meet the GOAT.
That's a wrap. This was another edition of the Red Zone. We had fun today talking with John, and we'll see you next week. Back to you, Sam.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, guys. That's going to do it for this week. For all of the latest happenings here at Schumann Stadium, be sure to follow Ball State Football on all social media. And until next time, I'm Samantha Johnson from the Red Zone. Thanks for watching.